Welcome back. You're still watching the Nile Cruise on Nile TV International, and we're gonna now talk about a very critical issue. In a world where these societal changes are becoming increasingly complex, Egypt is taking proactive steps to address one of the most concerning issues, violence among school-age children. And in this episode, we're gonna shed light on the recently launched Friends campaign, which aims to combat this alarming trend by fostering understanding and empathy and respect among children and the adults. And we are honored to have join Dr. Farida Nassr, the member of the Egyptian Society for Family and the Adolescent Health.
Yes, adolescent.
Hello, how are you? And welcome on Nile TV International.
Hi.
Can you tell me more about the Friends campaign and its main objective, Farida?
Okay, so actually here, by running the social media, and when the social media just risen so high, like teenagers just become more violent, and so we have to like put a stop or make a stop for this actions. So we actually initiated this conference, and it was held yesterday, and it was alhamdulillah very fruitful and very beneficial for students and actually for officials also.
Okay, Farida, tell me what inspired the launch of this initiative and why it's so relevant in today's context.
Well, so actually, among all of the occasions and all of the things that happened lately, and actually like the last 20 years ago, we have to make this an issue because actually these are our future. I always say that this is our future. I'm a part of this, so I have to be like very like concerning and very like eager to know or eager to all actually solve the problems of this generation. So that's why that was our objective, and that was the main reason that we want to achieve, to let students or to let actually teenagers or adolescents live a happy and healthy life.
Okay, how significant is the problem of the violence among school children in Egypt, and what are the contributing factors?
Well, so as we said earlier, is actually social media is, I think that's the first contributor, because it's actually like the student actually like he or she can be on the phone for like more than 3 or 4 hours with like actually solely. So that's why he can actually see a lot of things that we cannot control, like for victims, like a lot of criminal cases. So we actually yesterday when I was watching YouTube, I found a criminal case in Texas for a girl who was 10 years old. She's gonna kill her parents because of the game Roblox.
Oh.
Yes, so she's 10 years old. She actually doesn't know anything about life. So that was actually one of the things that I was advocating for. So
Yes, yes.
so I really think that officials and administrators actually take into consideration this factor.
What are the methods or tools does the campaign employ to address and prevent the violent behavior in your point of view, Farida?
Cognitive learning mainly, and for the seminars held for students, not like a lecture form, we actually advocate to be it in a way that's very fun, playful, like games, stories, to let them like contribute instead of just listen like a lecture or like a lesson.
Yes.
Because actually this age group does not even like to have lectures or like to have lessons. Like, okay, just say whatever you want to say, and then I'm gonna do the same exact thing that I did. So like we actually we like to contribute them in games and so on for like them to enjoy.
Okay, in your point of view also, how does the program play to encourage the mental and the physical well-being of the contributors?
So for the mental ones, a recent article by the WHO just addresses that these teenagers or these adolescents are very highly depressed and has mental issues comparing to the last generation, which is Generation Y. I'm sorry, it's Generation X. So that's really concerning. Like just 20 years gap has all of this enhancement and the depression. So it's like we have to actually advocate for this. And for the physical ones, many students right now are using like violent things for them to like hit each other. So that's not actually a good thing to do. Like we have to do it in a physical and a mental way so they can address address the problem for all of its factors.
Okay, also, how can the school and the parents and the communities play a role in supporting this campaign, especially the parents?
Yes, I actually believe that parents must have like a lot of control, not a bad control over the children, but like they
Are
have
they
to see.
supposed to tell them no, you're not supposed to see the net, or not to play some of the games or something, in your point of view?
It's just a way like I actually befriend them.
Okay.
Like let the parent befriend their children, because in this way he or she will tell you every single thing without like hiding stuff, clearing the history chat or clearing the
Yes.
history in YouTube. So I think that the best way for parents to do so is by befriending their children to actually like to let them live a happily life. That's the thing they actually get born to.
Hmm. Okay. Since the campaign has recently launched, what are your expectations for its impact on the society, and how do you plan to measure its success over?
I really, really hope that students take this into consideration, because actually we're not like trying to harm them. Yani, we want you
You're
to live a
trying
happy,
to let
yes,
them be
to enhance
better.
their lives. So that's
Mhm.
why I really think that they have to do it in consideration. I actually think that they can launch it on social media, since the first generation held by this. So I really think that we can actually, or students can advocate on social media using TikTok, Instagram, like the things that actually mainly Gen Z use it.
Okay. Tell me, Farida, how does the campaign specifically target the adolescent health and the emotional well-being?
Well, we actually target them by having seminars for them, specially playing games, as we said earlier, cognitive skills. It's like we don't actually want something that's very boring and stuff. We let them play. So that's the factor that we say. We let them be present. We do just yani, it's not like a video or something. No, we want you to interact with us. That's why
Okay.
we actually shining the light on this thing.
Okay, and what about the challenges? Are you expecting in this campaign to face implementing this initiative?
Well, for
I
parents,
think there is a lot of challenges.
yes, for sure.
Mm.
For parents specifically, because parents are like, they're gonna say we're raised like this, so how are we gonna change the things or the thoughts or the beliefs that we have for our children? Like I actually think that parents are the main challenges. Yani, I really
Okay.
think yes, because they do not.
Only the main challenges?
No, I mean like the top challenges are
Okay,
for
the top
parents.
of the challenges.
Because we're gonna say something. If we're gonna say for the country, there are hundreds or millions of families. But
Mm.
what is the thing? Yani, let's say to compare and contrast between two families. Here's a family that's really healthy and really like thriving and stuff, and that's a family that's nothing for this. So it's not actually for the country as it's much as for the families or for the parents too.
Okay, here we go to another question in a different field. How does the campaign promote the importance of building the friendships and social bonds among the children? This is, I think, one of the main targets of this campaign.
Yes, we actually like to let having people or having students that have the same mindset be friends for each other, to enhance each other, to let them like know the challenges, to like make a challenge. So there was like a seminar back then, and there were two students who like actually befriended each other, and then they were like, okay, let's say today we're not gonna say bad words for like 2 days, and then say like who wins the challenge has to do
Okay.
a cake for, has to bake a cake for
Mm.
someone, then give it to him. So it's like both were like very, very, very
Mm.
having fun for this, because that's why I really think that social bonding for these kind of seminars are really, really super important and essential.
Okay, what is the advice would you give it to the parents concerned about their children's exposure to the violence or the bullying?
Please, please be calm. That's the main thing. Be calm. There's
Mm.
nothing we can't solve, but
How
just
they can deal with such a situation?
just like let your kid believe that this is the safe place. The parent is the safe place.
Yeah,
Like
sure.
when, like, he does not go to his friends or to his parents' friends. No,
Yes.
I want you to be with me because you're my son, you're my daughter. So you have to be my safe place. This their safe place. So whenever something happens, they run actually to you, not for
Yes.
anyone else.
Yes.
And especially on social media.
Okay, Mrs. Farida Nassr, thank you so much for being with us on Nile TV International, and thank you for your valuable insights and dedication on this critical cause.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, ladies and gentlemen, and a short break, and we'll be right back for Nile Cruise.